I hope you guys are ready for some change because Blizzard's about to shake things up. We've got some significant changes and improvements, mainly a lot of buffs coming through on the PTR. One of the biggest changes that we'll be seeing though is to Soldier. Soldier's getting some massive improvements, including his damage, the size of biotic field, and changes to his ultimate. Now, it's important to first of all mention that not all of these changes that we're about to discuss will be going through to the final servers. It was mentioned just the other day by Overwatch's principal designer Jeff Goodman that the PTR patch changes that we are seeing right now are unlikely to make it through the PTR completely unchanged. Whereas in previous cycles that's been the case, it's just been a short buffer between trying things out and putting them on the live servers. They're now going to be using the PTR to do a lot more testing and be much more liberal with changes and just altering things here and there on what I'm assuming is going to be a fairly regular basis. Now, after that post was made, it was also mentioned that Soldier in particular is going to be getting some changes, some buffs specifically. Now, the PTR servers are live at the moment, so let's start off with our pal Soldier here. One of his most significant changes is his damage. The damage per shot has been increased from 17 to 20, so he's now going to be dealing 3 more damage per round. It also seems as if his ultimate reload speed is a little bit faster, letting him continue shooting quicker than he was able to before, and it also appears like the spread nerf to his crosshairs and his accuracy has been reverted, so we've now got much more consistent shooting and burst potential than we did in the past at further distances. So these are some pretty significant improvements to Soldier. Now, Soldier's biggest problem has been that he doesn't have a ton of burst damage. Yes, he's got his Helix rockets, and that is burst potential, but his basic attack, his basic firing isn't very bursty as much as it is consistent damage. Whereas McCree sort of was filling the same role but being much burstier and able to secure kills a lot more quickly. Now, while Soldier is still going to be a consistent damage dealer over a burst damage dealer, his increase to damage per shot is going to help him out. It's going to make him that much more likely to secure these kills. And then if it is in fact true that his ultimate reload speed is slightly faster than it was in the past, it's going to make his ultimate better. A lot of times it's really hard to secure too many kills with his ultimate. There's so much things getting in your way. Line of sight, shields, D.Va's defense matrix, and just even characters walking in front of your targets, preventing you from killing the squishy that you were trying to. If his reload speed being faster means he's going to get more shots off during his ultimate, which again will make it that much more likely that he's going to be able to secure those kills. Now, it's not just Soldier who's seeing some changes. Torbjorn's got some changes. It appears as if his turret builds faster, his hammer swings faster, meaning he can build it more quickly, and then he also now passively generates scrap at about 2 per second, whereas in the past you would only get scrap from corpses. Now, with this passive generation, they've also reduced the amount of scrap that you get per corpse, but still, it's still an overall improvement. D.Va has had her health increased by 100 HP. She also appears to move faster while firing. Mei also got a faster ultimate activation. It doesn't charge more quickly, but when you toss it out, it activates slightly faster. This is just everything that the community has noticed so far. Once more, as of this moment, me recording this audio, the patch notes have yet to be released. Once those do finally come out, I'm going to dive deep into all of those changes and give you guys one of those nice overviews that I tend to do with every patch and every PTR change that we see. The biggest thing I really wanted to talk about with Soldier, I'm happy that they're looking at Soldier. He had his place for some time, but then McCree came back into the meta, and Soldier's basically been eliminated from competitive and high-level play as a result of that. So them increasing his damage is definitely a nice change, and them making his ultimate slightly better, I think will help. Now, I don't know if this will be enough to bring him back into consistent play, and again, we don't know if these changes will actually make it through to the live servers before the PTR process has concluded, but the fact that they're looking at him and they're considering changes makes me happy, because I've always enjoyed playing Soldier. He was replaced by McCree. You were better off having McCree 9 times out of 10, and I'd like to be able to play Soldier more often and not have people throw a hissy fit as a result. All right, everybody, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hope you have a great afternoon, and until next time, I'll see you later.